What's up, everybody? So I'm here reviewing Fairy Tale, episode 236, or if you want to call it series 2, episode 61, whatever the case is, doesn't matter. But it was it was a good episode. First of all, it was a good episode. The okay part was just the recap. I didn't like that they recap like 8 minutes of the previous two episodes. Like, there was no need for that. I feel like the episode could have immediately went on to, like, Natsu versus Jackal. The fight probably would have lasted a little bit longer. But that was the only problem I had. Besides the recap, from that point on, it was really good. Seeing how Natsu and Jackal's fight went, at first, it kind of, like, seemed like it was too quick. Like, you saw, like, Natsu, like, going, like, beast mode on Jackal and, like, not letting him, like, do anything. But Jackal, he kind of talks about more about his power, his not power, like magic, but it's not really magic. It's called curse. Like, that's what their powers are. It's curse. Is like it's not magic. It's like a high level above magic, which in this case, his curse is where anything that comes in contact with Jackal, he can like immediately explode it, which is kind of in a tough situation for Natsu in that case, because like Natsu in this battle, I think he will have to think strategically about it, because the moment you touch Jackal, that's like an explosive getting ready to go off. The moment Jackal activates it, and the councilman, I think his name is Michello, however you say it, that councilman, he needs to die. He needs to really die, but I'm gonna get into that. But the council member talks more about face, and like that's what Tartarus is after. They're after face. We don't know what face is. We don't know how face works. Face can mean anything. Like, to him is something bad. We can tell by his expression when he mentions face is something bad, but we don't know what face can do to like people in Magnolia. But then we see Jackal get back up, and then he blows up Natsu, and then like Natsu's just like out cold from that point on, and then it's all that's left right now to like protect the councilman is Lucy and Wendy, which I'm not gonna lie, I was getting really hyped. I was like, oh yes, Lucy, here we go, Lucy, get that action, get that fighting moment. I don't think Wendy like did anything, I think, except protect the daughter and like just took her to like a safe place. I think that's what Wendy did. I don't know, but I know that Lucy was, she was like trying to distract Jackal, like she was fighting Jackal on her own. And then, I'm cheering Lucy on. But then Jackal set up a trap on Lucy, and then Jackal manages to capture the council member and this woman, and he has them inside a ball which he could explode. He could detonate at any given like moment, but he makes Lucy choose which one she should save. Now, in this case, if I was Lucy, if I was like my waifu, I would save the wife in this case, because come on, let's be honest. The councilman, he's selfish. He's really selfish. Like, he's like, oh, I protected you guys, like I'm like this and that. And then like, he abandons his people. He even abandoned his own daughter. And it's just like really messed up to see like a councilman like not caring about his people. And that's just me. I would have, saved the wife who was pregnant on top of that. She was also pregnant. I would have saved her. And then like have Jackal blow up the council member. But in this case, this is fairy tale. Fairy tale can't like do that. It's like all about like everybody. You love everybody, and like Lucy, like she couldn't choose which one she wanted to save. It was tough on her, and if she didn't choose within I think like 60 seconds, or was it how many? It was a few amount of seconds that Jackal gave Lucy. He would detonate both of them. But then you see Natsu come in and like punch Jackal and like save Lucy and save the council member and the pregnant wife. And then the fight, I think, just ends off right there. But no, it didn't. My bad. Jackal tries to blow up Natsu, but Natsu caught up to his plan, and he realizes like once like Jackal detonates, like activates like his explosion, Natsu just has to eat it, because we all know Natsu's he eats fire, so like anything that has to do with like fire related, he can eat it. And then that messes up Jackal's strategic way of fighting. So now Jackal will have to think of another way defeat Natsu, because now his like original way of fighting is not gonna work on Natsu now, because now Natsu knows what to do. So then that was pretty much it. That was pretty much the end of the episode, really. My only issue was just like the recap. I didn't really like it. I didn't really like how it was like 7 to 8 minutes, and then we got the episode, because I feel like the episode could have gone even like longer. Like the fight could have lasted longer. We could have seen more, but you know, whatever. I just hope they don't do that for next week. I hope like next week it just goes straight into like, you know, what happened after the recap, and like they just like, you know, evolve that even more, and like we'll get to see like a little bit more of like the fights. But I enjoyed the episode. Episode was really amazing. I love like how Lucy had her little moment of shine, you know, fighting Jackal. I hope to see more of that, you know, like Lucy like trying to like protect people. But that's it. If you enjoyed anything I had to say for this video, you can you know, like it. That would mean so much to me. You can comment. We can talk on the comments below. If you have any like thoughts, opinions, you know, anything you want to share, you can comment them and I'll talk with you guys. And I'll leave my Twitter in the description below, and also subscribe to me, because I'll be doing like videos like this. Sunday you can expect a review of Nisekoi and Yamada and the Seven Witches. And I'll see you guys on Sunday, and have a safe day, safe night, wherever you are. And I love every single one of you. Bye.